99% of international visitors to Tokyo will never leave the urban center. For Tokyo's islands, the Shima region, going far into the Pacific. Or western Tokyo's mountains, part of the Tama region. It's time to experience another side of the world's most populated city.
So here we are in Shinjuku, the center of the city. This is a well-known area in Tokyo. Lots of tourists come here, but Tokyo is a lot bigger than you may think. It's Tokyo-to, the metropolitan area. It's one of the 47 prefectures of Japan. To the west, you have the Tama region, which is well known for its mountains. You could take the train to get there, but I rented a car, rounded up the family. Let's head west.
Only in Japan.
Leaving Tokyo to go west often starts in Shinjuku, the busiest part of the city center. But at 6 a.m., the city streets aren't so hard to navigate. Through Kabukicho, past Shinjuku Station, to the Metropolitan Expressway Route 4 interchange. Head west, cruising approximately 80 to 100 kilometers per hour, you can see the landscape change to the suburbs. Open skies. More green, mountains come into view. Cut through the tunnels near Hachioji to the highway exit. We're almost there.
Welcome to the Tokyo countryside. This is Mitake, about a 90-minute drive west from Shinjuku. As you can see outside, the scenery is so different from where we just were. You know Tokyo as a city, but it's actually Tokyo-to, one of Japan's 47 prefectures.
Tokyo-to is a metropolitan area like a state or prefecture, broken into 3 sections. The city center here, where most tourists never leave, but it really goes on quite a ways west. All those green mountains. That's Tokyo-to, the Tama region. And Tokyo-to also extends south into the Pacific, to Ogasawara, the Bonin Islands. And this island, Chichijima, a 24-hour ferry ride from the city center. That's 1,000 kilometers or 600 miles away. The marine life and seas feel untouched here. One of my favorite spots in Tokyo. But today we're headed here, a town called Mitake and the surrounding area, to stay at a secret mountain village. I'm not joking. This is a Tokyo village surrounding Musashi Mitake Shrine, up on the top of a mountain, views as far away as the city center on clear days. Our family accommodation for the night up here, and there is of course a special public transport system to get you to the top, right up there.
All right, we are here. We're gonna be taking the cable car to get up to the top of the mountain village, where we're gonna be at a Shukubo, where of course we're going to be eating, but there's also a lot of other things to do in this part of Tokyo.
Before the cable car, I made a few stops in neighboring areas of the Tama region. This is Okutama, just north of Mitake, famous for its mountain hiking, clean water, wasabi, and sake, and a place where you can trout fish. Not what you'd expect when you hear Tokyo. I rented a pole and bait, took in the fresh air, sights and sounds of nature, and caught a fish. Then released him. But you can grill and eat the fish as shioyaki for just 200 yen. A short trip up the road from here is the Nippara Limestone Cave, a registered national monument of Tokyo. It's 1,270 meters long to splunker around in the much cooler temperatures. Parts of the cave are adventurous. Watch your head. Well lit and mapped so you won't get lost down here. There are some really amazingly beautiful spots down here. There's a wasabi tour where you can eat it at the source. Put on your boots and hike down a forest to the stream, clean enough to drink. To a secret spot where the guide farms his wasabi on lush green terraces overflowing with spring water. This may be one of the most relaxing spots in Tokyo. We found a good one. Picked the wasabi from the ground, washed and cleaned it,
あー見える。Wow.
grated it into a paste, and ate it. That's fresh and ooh, wasabi strong. You can also eat lunch down here with the guide. All you can eat wasabi too. Not far away is Sawanoi's Ozawa Sake Brewery on the Tama River, in business since 1702, where you can take a production tour. Then drink all their finest sake at their Seiryu garden down there. A beautiful spot. Enjoy the taste and the surrounding nature of Tokyo's Tama region. Back in Mitake at Takimoto Cable Car Station, we were ready for the ride up and hike to the traditional mountaintop inn. The cable car, Mitake Tozan Railway, goes up about 425 meters in 6 minutes. The seating is sloped down like a stadium. Or stand in the front window to take in all the changing autumn foliage. One cable car is going up at the same time another one is coming down. The best time to visit is certainly autumn. Leo got a cable car sticker from the friendly staff. After stopping for a photo, we finally left the station for the hike to town, but you can guess who'd carry Leo's bag. Surrounded by Tokyo's nature up to Musashi Mitake Shrine at 929 meters, 3,050 feet, it might take you more than 20 minutes, so let's speed this thing up. You go under the Torii Gate, through a forest, going down a bit, then hit the town. That's where the path starts to climb a lot. No convenience stores here, so locals sometimes put out food like onigiri rice balls. No staff either, just leave 100 yen in the box and take one you like. Leo went for the miso onigiri. It was good. Leo was nice enough to share with both of us. Power up for that last 5 minutes of uphill climbing. Things started dropping. Kids too. 100 grams heavier with that onigiri belly. He gets a free ride to the top.
Almost there.
Uh-oh.
Time's a-wasting. We passed Tokyo firefighters coming down on a hike and finally made it to Shukubo Komadori Sanso, a family-run Japanese shrine stay. We got the key, and the room was gorgeous. Tatami living room with kotatsu heated table, lounge by the window, comfy bedroom with sliding window doors opening to a balcony with a view. And over there is the bath. Wooden walls, pretty wooden tub. For a bath later on. And a few minutes away is Komadori Baiten, offering lunch and souvenirs, a place to take a breather too for hikers going up to Musashi Mitake Shrine and beyond. Spectacular view from the table window looking back to the station and a 1,000-year-old tree. Hot bowls of soba noodle to warm us up, a recommendation. Konnyaku glutinous potato with local miso and negi leeks. For hikers in Japan during the cooler months, hot bowls of soba both warm and power you up for more adventure. After lunch, Leo wanted more snacks, which gave us time to slow down and soak in the forest around us. We explored a bit up on the hiking trails when it became obvious Leo needed to take a nap, so after a family photo, I went out to explore in search of waterfalls and adventure on my own.
Alright. He's going to bye bye. Good luck.
The hike down was quite steep, some real hiking here.
Now you really start to feel the contrast between Shinjuku and the countryside of Tokyo. There's nobody out here but us, and it's a real serene, peaceful experience.
You can start to hear the waterfall that's down below. It took 30 minutes to get to the waterfall, not another soul around. I found a seat on a rock and soaked up the surroundings. No traffic, crowds, department store jingles, just the sound of nature. Then the climb up started. This is how you work up an appetite for dinner here. But first, a long soak in the large private bath. It can fit a family, Japanese style. We reserved a time, an hour. This type of kashikiri private bath is also great for those with tattoos. It also had yuzu citrus floating in the hot water, a wonderful scent. We've all definitely worked up an appetite here.
It's time to eat. Let's go.
Dinner at a traditional Japanese inn is something special. A set menu laid out. Make sure you let the staff know when you make the reservation in advance about any allergies or food preferences. The dinner here was very healthy, very filling.
Wow, this is an amazing spread of food. Whenever you go to a traditional Japanese inn, a ryokan, you see that kaiseki cuisine. It's special because it's seasonal and it's regional. So now it's autumn, you have the taste of autumn, and the ingredients all coming from this area makes it very special. So every location in Japan is going to be different. It was really good.
We enjoyed the taste of autumn with one last cold drink and a kanpai. Surprisingly, Leo ate everything, including the fish. Out in the countryside, it's typically good to get to bed early for the amazing morning view, which on this morning was a mysterious mist that covered the city of Tokyo. A peaceful morning coffee after breakfast before our final adventure, a hike up to Musashi Mitake Shrine. A lot of morning hikers today, especially with the rain holding off, the cooler temperature making the hiking more enjoyable.
Yeah. High five, touch.
After a brief celebration, after hundreds of steps, we found we had the entire shrine to ourselves. In fall, it's surrounded by the stunning color foliage. Musashi Mitake Shrine and Mount Mitake have been worshipped since ancient times, during the reign of Emperor Sujin, 97 to 30 BC, according to the shrine. The benefit of spending the night atop Mount Mitake are the morning walks before the village wakes up. get out a 5 yen coin as an offering. We left a prayer before heading down the mountain for lunch. A 10-minute drive from JR Mitake Station is a popular restaurant for lunch. Kamameshi Nakai always has a crowd. The restaurant in the old wooden building is surrounded by trees and a garden. From the restaurant window, I found a lovely koi pond visitors can enjoy too. The kamameshi sets come pretty quick. What's kamameshi, you may ask? It's a rice pot. This one, mountain vegetables and rice all mixed and simmered together. I got the unagi kamameshi, freshwater eel. Impossible. Let's dig in. Itadakimasu. That delicious, sweet and salty, thick soy sauce on grilled eel is one of my favorite Japanese dishes. And that sauce getting into the rice, that's something to dream about. Oh man. Worth the trip just to eat. Kanai and Leo enjoyed theirs too. For Leo, it got the thumbs up. This gate in front of the Shukubo dates back to 1776, the birth of the United States, which is sort of mind-blowing to me how deep and how long Japanese history really is. But in this episode, we learned that Tokyo is more than just that city center. There's a lot more to explore. You can immerse yourself into the culture and the history of the entire country right here in this prefecture, in this metropolitan area, which is Tokyo. This Tama region is stacked with so many attractions that 99% of tourists that visit that center area of Tokyo never really experience. So I hope this episode was a good glimpse into the beautiful things, the amazing things that you could do out here in the extreme west of Tokyo. If you liked it, hit that subscribe button and join me in another episode as I take it every corner of this amazing country. Mata ne.